cool, so I'm enjoying that. Unfortunately, my cold that I caught from Judd has progressed a bit, so I'm not feeling great, but I'm hanging in there. It takes a little harder toll on me because my body's already constantly fighting all of my chronic illnesses, but I'm doing okay, hanging in there. And last night was the first night I slept in my own home with my port access, because previously I would always access and de-access with my infusions, but now, since yesterday, I learned how to push my new IV medications of Zofran and Benadryl. I'm leaving myself access 24/7 because the whole point of this is to administer the IV Benadryl at the start of an allergic reaction in the hopes of preventing it from reaching anaphylaxis. And since we don't know when I'm going to have an allergic reaction, hence the term idiopathic, unknown origin, anaphylaxis, I need to leave myself access because when a reaction starts, it escalates quickly. I wouldn't have time to access my port in the moment, plus it's sterile protocol, so leaving myself access so I can administer the IV Benadryl as soon as I need to. And Judd and I are also going to Target today, and I don't really get to leave the house for anything other than the hospital, the ER, or doctor's appointments. So when I get to do a trip that's not medically related, I get really excited. And I love Target. Who doesn't love Target? I need new t-shirts. I need to find little pouches to organize all of the supplies I need now that I have to carry these IV medications on me at all times. The little medicine vials, the syringes to draw it out, saline flushes, heparin flushes, stuff like that. And we have a few more things we need to get from there, so that is what our day is going to be. Judd's sleeping right now. It's kind of early. I always wake up earlier on the weekends, and on the weekdays he wakes up way earlier because of the law enforcement academy, so let him enjoy himself and sleep in. So right now I'm just going to get some breakfast, and Harlow's going to get some breakfast. Har gets Taste of the Wild salmon formula and coconut oil in her meals because it's good for her skin and coat. Harlow, get back! Get back! Get back! Harlow, get back! Harlow, spin. Sit. Play. Okay. Harlow's eating and I'm having my usual. Can y'all guess what it is? Cornflakes. Yum. And don't forget to take your pills. This pill pack is from Whole Foods, in case y'all were wondering. Hi, Harlow. Well, I woke up Judd and he's having a shower. He is a morning shower person because he feels like he has to wash the sleep off, and I'm an evening shower person because I feel like I gotta get all the filth of the day off me. What kind of a shower person are you? I'm curious. I've always thought it was funny how some people take it in the morning, some people take it in the evening. Anyway, while he's doing that, I am making our Sunday morning treat, which is cinnamon rolls. Yum. We've got the cinnamon rolls. I always feel like there should be more frosting.
There should.
They look really tasty. Let there be light.
And cinnamon rolls.
Do you like it?
Mm-hmm. I get Harlow's favorite place.
Harlow. Watch me. Okay.
And we're off. And Jack has found a bug.
A leaf. We're gonna go to Target after this. I'm so excited to leave the house for something not medically related.
And now Walmart.
Here she comes. Harlow, what you got? Well, all of Hippo's energy is burned, and now we're off to Target. Yay, Target!
Target.
Yeah. We made it to Target. Judd found my supplements. This is CoQ10. I take it to help prevent my migraines. It's been a huge help along with medication. Hey! He's such a jokester. I also got my t-shirts, and now we're just getting some other things. Judd's fan broke. This is not a thing.
It's a thing. We need it.
No.
I don't want it.
Judd's fan broke, so he sleeps with a fan at night. We both do, so we're looking for...
tinnitus.
Yeah, lots of guns going off in his ears, so we're looking for a new one. Guys, this is the rug Judd and I are gonna own one day. When we, I don't know, when it's in the budget. I'm so excited. This is the rug that I've been wanting to get for our living room. Yay! Behind the scenes helper dog Harlow footage, we found an empty aisle to video a training video, which I will upload probably later today or sometime this week. Well, the little pouches to organize my IV medication supplies was a bust, but Judd found something.
Yeah, we should go try pencil holders or something.
Yeah, he's had some brilliant ideas, like The nurse said not to transport a pre-drawn syringe because it can easily be pushed and all the medication could come out, but Judd said, why not put it in a hard eyeglass case or a hard pencil case and nothing can push into it, which I thought was brilliant. He has lots of good ideas. You look at this fool.
I think we need to go shop around on Amazon or something.
Yeah, probably that's where we'll find all the cases I need.
Yep.
You're making Harlow excited.
So Jack's having an allergic reaction. She's started to feel weird, and I checked out her wrist, and she started having a rash in the wrist.
It's looking better.
Yeah. So then we jumped into overdrive, and I got to do some stuff I learned yesterday. It was pretty cool. I'm all excited. Jack says she's starting to feel a little bit better, but we'll play it by ear.
I applied IV. Judd immediately went into my bag and grabbed everything to do the IV Benadryl, and I'm already starting to feel better. I felt my throat getting tight, so.
You can see your chest being a little red still, but it's starting to go
That
away.
happened so fast, didn't it?
That's okay. I acted fast. She acted fast. We remained calm.
I just went to the floor.
And Hippo's all excited because everyone's on her level.
Judd did really well. I kind of just went on the floor. But yeah, already starting to feel better and sleepy from the Benadryl.
Yeah, so we'll probably just call it a day. Get out of here.
Yeah, this is good though. This is why we have it. We just stopped. High five, babe. We just stopped it.
In the middle of Target.
Well, that was an interesting shopping trip to say the least. Judd was a stud. Judd the stud, saving me from anaphylaxis. He didn't draw any medicine out of vials yesterday when the nurse came to teach us. I did, but he did, and that was his first time doing it. And since, it's a real bummer I had a reaction, but honestly, it feels good to know that we were able to maintain it with the IV Benadryl as we had planned and why it was prescribed to me. Anyways, I noticed some kinks with this. One, I don't think I'd be able to draw the medicine out of the vial and do it all for myself because there's more than just that. There's first you got to saline flush, handle the needle, draw it out of the vial, make sure you're doing the correct dosage, then saline flush again, and then heparin flush, and that, I don't think I can do that in the middle of a reaction because I kind of just fell to the floor and Judd handled everything. So we're going to have to figure out how to do the pre-administered needles, and Judd had the great idea of just storing them in a hard case so the medicine can't accidentally be pushed out while it's in my bag if something bumps it. Anyway, another problem is I'm supposed to push the medication over 3 to 6 minutes, but had we done that, I would have escalated way too far into the reaction. At the hospital, they push it fast. Judd pushed it fast now, and it stopped the reaction, so I'll talk to my doctor about it, but I think that's just what we're going to have to do, and I'm okay. And plus, that's what they did in the hospital anyways, so. And the other thing, we didn't have a sharps container on us, so the needle, we put the cap back on it so it's not poking anything and put it in my bag to take home, so I'm going to have to do a sharps container and at least keep it in the car or something like that, so.
But for our first trial by fire, we did really good.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, we had some kinks, but...
Yeah, had some kinks, but...
You're not dead.
I'm alive. That's good. I am groggy from the Benadryl, but rash is gone, throat's not tight anymore. I'd say that was a major success. Well, we made it home instead of the hospital. I'm a little bit woozy from the reaction, so using my walker, but that's okay. And I just wanted to say thank you to Kenzie. She made this awesome blanket for me and sent it to me for autism awareness. I am on the spectrum, in case you're wondering why it's autism awareness. And it's perfect, so now I'm sleepy from the Benadryl and I'm just gonna take a nap. So I just slept for about an hour, feeling a little more refreshed, but still dizzy. And I'm reliant on my walker, which is fine. It's just because the allergic reactions, even though we stopped it with IV Benadryl, it still makes my body tired and weak, and it makes my postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome flare, and one of the biggest symptoms of that was dizziness. Plus the IV Benadryl has the potential to make me dizzy as well. So instead of getting up and using my walker, because I want my slippers, I will use my service dog. Harlow, get my slippers. Get my slippers. Get it. Good girl. Come here. Thank you. Come here. Thank you. So yeah, it's a bummer I had a reaction. My last one was on Monday around 3 p.m. when I was still in the hospital. And I was doing really well, making it allergic reaction free, but it was bound to happen just with how severe and frequent mine were. But it didn't get to anaphylaxis, and we stopped it with the IV Benadryl. In the past, we've tried liquid Benadryl and the Benadryl pills from CVS, and those just didn't act fast enough, and they weren't strong enough to stop my reactions, and I always needed an EpiPen and ended up in the hospital, which was no good, obviously. So even though it sucks I had one, I can't help but feel really happy that we were able to successfully abort it with the IV Benadryl. It's the first time we did it, and it worked, so that's awesome. What a huge blessing. And I have an amazing boyfriend who helped me and saved me, even though he's never drawn the medicine out of the vial or anything like that. So good job, babe. Judd the stud. And Hippo was good moral support through all that. And that's it for today. Yeah, it's the Super Bowl. I don't even know who's playing. Who's playing?
Falcons versus Patriots.
Who are we voting for?
Falcons.
Oh, okay, the Falcons, I guess. So sorry, Patriots. We're just gonna order pizza and watch the Super Bowl and relax the rest of our Sunday. I hope y'all have a great Super Bowl Sunday, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for joining us in our adventure. You got to see what it's like to be chronically ill. Those allergic reactions can strike at any moment, even when you're shopping in Target. So yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow.